Good evening. This is Social Media for Social Change. I'm not a lawyer, but I know how to practice law. I'm not a lawyer. I know the law. This is for Tawanda Jones. This is for Kelly Davis. The 2021 session, stop spending y'all's money. Go to your delegate and go to your senators and petition them as whistleblowers on the court and the corruption in the courts. Approach them under Senate Bill 374 to access the grand jury. I'm a whistleblower, and I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to show the role that the media plays in misinformation, too. This is Joy Lola Polo from Fox 45. Karen Levy got this. Like I said, I was making a documentary about your play-to-play political machine, Maryland and Illinois, the war on drugs, the war on the black community. Marilyn Mosby, Nick Mosby, Brandon Scott, y'all participated in this. Now pay attention, all right? Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Y'all banned me on Twitter for the next until Friday. I'm banned on Twitter. I ain't getting banned on Facebook. So I'm taking Facebook and Twitter and I'm going to use them. And everything that I did on Facebook and Twitter from the beginning is going to be evidence. So pay attention to this. That's ending racial profiling. That's me. And that's Senator Cardin's, all right? That's an event he had at the Urban League. That's Joy Lola Polo. All right. That's Joy Lola Polo. All right. We're going to show you what Joy got and what she ain't been willing to share with nobody. Right here. DVD. That's about the media right there. Scott Schellenberger. This shows you that I was making a movie about you. Right here. It says I was making a movie about you. You had this. Getting ready to file a complaint with the FCC. And that's what I'm going to do with the FCC. White supremacy in Baltimore and Lake County courts. Netflix submission. Toilet and Towson turnaround. Y'all had all this. That's Joy Lola Polo. Alright? And these is your laws. Scan document for criminal complaint. That's the criminal complaint. Shorty, a defender for justice, written by Cornelius Adam. Vital Magazine, 2017. This is everything that Joy Lola Polo got. Crime and justice. All right? She got this. She got this. See that? Judge Bennett, whistleblower ethics. That's Joy Lola Polo. And this is home. No, we don't go to the profile. This is my profile. I can't breathe. That's Batman. This is my profile. Like I said, everything from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. See that? Followers. Delegate Jazz. Jill P. Carter. Now, Jill P. Carter been knowing about this from the beginning. All right? And if we're going to talk about transcending and transparency, she been shielding this since she been started this. And I'm going to show you this. This is the Maryland Black Caucus. And that's Jill P. Carter down here. You see that? That's the Maryland Black Caucus, 2009, 1402 Lochner. She done had this since 2009. All right? Don't let that one slip away. And you go to Zeke Cone, I gave him a conversation outside of City Hall. Like I said, who to follow? American Investment Council. Mic check. That's Jake Davis and Darlene Davis. That's a postal violation. All right. Mail theft, vandalism complaint. All right. And we're going to go about my business. Jake Davis and Darlene Davis. Contact the Department of Justice. That's article amendment, search and seizure. All right? Y'all took my property. Y'all took everything I had. I'm a whistleblower. That's evidence received. This is the city solicitor's office. See the date? January 2011. Almost 10 years to the date. See that? February the 2nd, 2011. I'm a whistleblower, and the state's attorney got this. You see that? The state's attorney got this. Illinois, Maryland, city, county, and state. Federal violations. It's about your prison industry and your interstate compact. Offenders application for interstate compact. It's the money you make off your prison industry. See that? April 2011. James P. O'Neill. I asked for the grand jury. And while I was in jail, that's Judge Pearson, Civil Division. All right? Judge Pearson. That's Judge Pearson. You see that? 238 videos on Shorty's voice. And I was like, that's Kiefer Mitchell, and that's C4. So you go to Kiefer Mitchell and get all the emails from Kiefer Mitchell. This is while I was in jail. That's Judge Pearson. That's me in Baltimore County Detention Center. And that's Frank Conway, because Frank Conway destroyed evidence while I was in jail. Frank Conway Sr., Frank Conway Jr. That's evidence. Baltimore City, North Calvert Street, March 2018. Spring Grove Medical Facility, because I blew the whistle on y'all. Case number. That's a $54 million lawsuit I had against y'all while I was in Spring Grove. So why would I commit a bomb threat and I'm looking to get paid? (443-831-1188). If so, that's Dutch Rupersberger, that's Lisa Madigan, that's Senator Cardens, and that's my Illinois Attorney General complaint number, 08 IG. False imprisonment for filming a documentary about the judicial system. Mic check. This is the Civilian Review Board. Excessive force, abusive labor, harassment, false imprisonment, false arrest. Yeah, I did all that. Civilian Review Board. And I gave it to GOP Carter. Civilian Review Board. Silence is consent, and you ain't opened your mouth up about this. And I'm going to show you how long you've been quiet. That's 2006. My store on Falls Road. That's Get Shorty, and that's Governor O'Malley. And that's Baltimore City Hall. Been doing a documentary about Governor O'Malley and his mom machine, about Kwaise Mfume, about Clack Clack, about the politics in Maryland. I'm a voice for the community. I'm an activist. I'm not a terrorist. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. That's Adam May. I hope this video puts you on the same page. All right? You need to return all my material I gave you when you were at the WJZ for the summer at Spring Grove. All right? You knowingly lied to the public. 2/7/2011 to protect the... Yeah. See that email? January 2000. That's Hearst Broadcasting. February 2007, Spring Grove Medical Facility. That's Nick Mosby, House Senate. All right. Good morning. You sent an email to the Baltimore Block. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. You need to see me in Karen York event, and you heard the mic check in the crowd. You know I'm a member of Out for Justice, a reentry program. I'm a whistleblower on the courts. You see who got that? Nick Mosby got that. I'm a whistleblower on the courts. Thomas Lewis from Johns Hopkins University, Al Redmer, Rob Fix, T.J. Smith, State Attorney, Baltimore County, Diana Suggs, Baltimore Sun, Myrna, Baltimore City Police Department. Jane Miller, Judge Bennett, whistleblowers and ethics. Like I said, I'm a whistleblower, and I've been blowing the whistle since 2006. I've been watching the Democrats since 2006. All right? And that's 2007. Falls Road, Bureau of Prisons, Department of Justice. Dwayne Shorty Davis, Jailhouse Diary. Here's my first draft from 2011. I'm an activist. I'm married to the ghetto. My activism is 7 days a week, 365 days a year. All right? I am Dwayne G. Davis, strongly known as Shorty. This is my Jailhouse Diary. Like I said, I was making a movie, and this is one of the movies. This is October 2007. This is Drip. The movie Drip. We filmed it out of my store on Falls Road. All right. Written and directed by James Sanchez, Glenn Nelson, Bodily Harm Films. See that? I was making a movie, and I'm part of a movie crew. That's Rob Fix, director of photography. That's Brad Cartwright. I would also like to thank, a shout out, and donated so much of the film, all right, for the use of his home and the set, and Dwayne Shorty Davis for the use of Shorty's Pit Beef and Rib Shack, as well as the catering. All right. You see that? And that's from 2007. It shows you I was making a movie, and I'm part of this movie, Drip. To whom it may concern, that's a movie release. That's 2009, before I got locked up. 1402 Lochner, Dear Mr. Davis. Motion for a public hearing. Yeah, I asked for a public hearing because I was exposing the corruption in your office. I was blowing the whistle on the mom machine. You talk about it, I showed it. I proved it. You feel me? And you know all about it. See that? Dwayne Shorty Davis, Baltimore activist, has been involved in issues including corruption, judicial, police brutality. Shorty's, the self-help organization for the redevelopment and education. All right, you seeing that? That's the regional conference, Amnesty International. That's Amnesty International. That's 2014. So bring my testimony from Amnesty International. And this is the yellow pad that I had when I was locked up, when I went to court. I fired my lawyer and defended myself. FBI, Baltimore County, Richard McFeely. You need to get my evidence from Richard McFeely. Yeah. Did anyone view the DVD? I gave the DVD on the top of the toilet. Nobody ever played that. You never played it in front of the grand jury. All right. How many criminals leave their names and address information if they intend to commit a crime? Who had me move from All right. Who had the evidence moved from 1402 Lochner, apartment A? Did you search the bag? When and how many did you contact and try to contact to return my property? You took my keys. What was the canvas? What was in the canvas bag? These are the questions I was asking my lawyer to ask the officers, and my lawyer refused to ask these questions. What was I wearing at the arrest? Where was the jacket that I wore to the police station? Y'all took a leather jacket. That leather jacket had film inside the leather jacket pockets. You never turned that in. It wasn't logged into the property. Did Mr. Davis say, as is a political prosecution, before I made the statement in your report? Yeah, it's a political prosecution. I put the toilet up there to February the 6th. Y'all locked me up a day later. All right. Where are the contents of the truck and the truck vehicle? What is the condition of Mr. Davis's home? Was it packed up? I was ready to move and ready to go to Las Vegas. That's less doodles. The custodian couldn't identify me. If you look at my transcripts, the custodian couldn't identify me because I was never there. After the officer released, I wasn't at the bomb. I wasn't there. No one ever talked about the names on the toilet. Intent was to expose the play-to-play politics in the judicial system, Read the names on the toilet in the public record. Nothing on the toilet works. All the items. Use my ID. Mad passcode on the computer. All right. The toilet is filmed in the photographs, the Lake County Courthouse, 2007, the movie. All right. WJZ, Public Affairs. Officer Duvall. Carl Snowden, Office of Minority Affairs. Barry Sims, Adam May, Kai Jackson, Dutch Rupersberger. All right. Jailhouse Diary. Money in the elections. So that's what I was going after, the money in the elections. Consumer protection. Right there. That's my postal violation. That's the postal ID number. All right. Like I said, I'm a whistleblower. All right. Dwayne G. Davis, WJZ. Waukegan News Sun, ABC2, WBAL, and Fox 45. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Donald Graham, CEO, Washington Post. Red Hastings, Chairman of Netflix. President. See that? I'm going to Netflix with this. I'm going to talk about Baltimore's corruption and the racism in the courts. That man from Zion, the activist. And I'm going to give him the red book. I'm going to give you the movie releases for Governor O'Malley. Because this was all about Governor O'Malley's mom machine. Nick Mosby, Brandon Scott, Marilyn Mosby, the Maryland Black Caucus. It's going to be the who's who in Baltimore. Corruption, racism, fraud, racketeering. Y'all want to protect white supremacy? I'm making a movie. To whom it may concern, for the good and valuable, fixed enterprise. Read your laws about entrapment. You took my truck. The contents of that truck was never put inside of the evidence locker. It was never tagged and dated. That's the preservation of evidence. Number two, you lied to the grand jury, and the grand jury never seen this evidence. You never showed the grand jury the DVD from February the 6th. We was playing Monopoly. Governor O'Malley lost. The Democratic Party lost. You got 52 members of the Democratic Party that's going to face court charges, criminal charges. Jane Miller, Barry Sims, Dave Collins, Vic Carter, Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala. Y'all got FCC violations, and y'all stations getting ready to lose your licenses because you participated in this lie. You called me a terrorist. You knew it was about y'all. One of the movies I made was called Portraits of a Letter. And like I said, social media for social change. Y'all can ban me all you want, but when I see you in public and I put this camera in your face, I'm going to ask you questions. Live feeds, because I'm all the way live. 2021, Grand Jury, Senate Bill 374. I'm a whistleblower on the Democratic Party behind the war on drugs. Scott Schellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby been using their office to protect the corruption in the Democratic Party. Nick Mosby, Brandon Scott, Bill Henry, Jack Young, Shannon Sneed, Corey McCrae, the other McCrae, Telma Branch. Yeah, I want all 52 of y'all. No justice, no peace. Ain't no law against making a movie. White supremacy in the Democratic Party. Get shorty. Never bite the hand that feeds you. And I feed Baltimore. I want Governor O'Malley and his mom machine. You want to protect him? Go to jail with him. It's going to be like the Stop Snitching video. You're going to be a defendant or a witness. You going to protect Governor O'Malley, or you going to protect yourself? Schellenberg is your weakest link. Brandon Scott's your weakest link. Brandon Scott is his boy. Brandon Scott got O'Shea coming in, the city solicitor. So you got between a rock and a hard place in the mud and the dirt. The police can't protect you because the world is watching Baltimore. And I'm going to give it something to see. Like I said, I'm selling this to Netflix. All about Baltimore. Baltimore, The Wire. And ain't nobody going to call me no liar. Mic check.